Namaste. Mera naam Jane hai. Hi, my name is Jane, and I will be playing the sitar. The sitar is a stringed instrument from the Indian subcontinent. It's made from a gourd with a convex piece of wood placed on the top and a wooden and hollow fingerboard inserted into the gourd. The fingerboard has metal movable frets up and down the neck, and they're movable because the sitar can be tuned to several different scales depending on the rag that you're playing. There are 17 strings on the sitar. There's 11 sympathetic strings that lie closest to the neck. These strings are never strummed or struck themselves, but rather they resonate as the other strings are played, increasing and adding to the more full sound. These smaller tuning pegs are used to tune the sympathetic strings. The large tuning pegs hold the 6 or sometimes 7 playing strings. The bottom 4 are tuned to certain pitches in the Indian scale. The Indian scale is sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. So the bottom 4 strings are tuned to first from the bottom up: ma, sa, ga, pa. The top 2 strings are called shikari strings, and they're tuned to sa and sa an octave higher. The last important element of the sitar is the ivory or bone or some man-made material bridge. The bridge is attached right on top of the gourd, called the tambura, this resonator, and it has a much thicker width and a slowly sloping shape. The gradual slope of the bridge that produces the kind of twangy, nasally sound of the sitar, which also increases the overtones, giving it just that really unique and iconic Indian ring. There are also, besides the tuning pegs, there's also small beads on the sitar used to tune the strings. These beads help give a very, very precise tuning, especially since there's so many slides and dips and glissando used in Indian music, as well as a movable saw, a movable dough. The sitar is played with a metal plectrum called a mizrab. It's placed on the pointer finger, and it can be played by plucking the strings, strumming the strings, or bending them. The bending of a string is called a mead. Which I will demonstrate. The strokes to play a sitar consist of both da upstrokes and ra downstrokes. When those strokes are played in quick succession, it's called dhi. When those different strokes are placed in a specific pattern, the pattern is called a bowl. During my study, I learned 2 different bowls. First, da, dhi, da, ra. Second was dhi, da, da, ra. important thing is the striking of the shikari on the top, which is utilized throughout many different songs and kind of as an accent, and also to help pulsate the rhythm when playing and moving into more rhythmic section of the performance after an alap, which is without rhythm. That section is without rhythm. The last important thing to know about playing the sitar is the way in which you hold it. You crisscross the legs, the right over the left, and kind of stretch out the left leg, placing the foot out as a platform for the sitar to rest on. You then use the other arm to grip the sitar to the body, and the other leg, balancing it perfectly so that the left hand is free to move up and down the sitar as you're playing. Now I'll demonstrate just a few different exercises, as well as sing along with the exercises, the Indian scale. So first, just a simple da-ra stroke on the scale. I'll say the notes with it. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa, ni, pa, pa, da, ni, sa, ni, pa, da, ni, sa. When learning the sitar in a traditional setting, the student is given just a few very, very simple exercises that they're expected to play over and over and over again to increase the strength in the hand and the dexterity, the strength of the stroke and the dexterity in the left playing hand. I asked my teacher to give me more exercises since I had a very limited time to study with him. The next exercise I'll do demonstrates one of the playing techniques, which is the use of the middle finger. Usually, only the pointer finger is used to hold down the string, but when changing directions, the middle finger is used to press down the playing string. So, this exercise also uses a shikari stroke. My teacher would give me several different exercises that use the shikari to strengthen them. Here's another one. The last exercise I'll demonstrate involves a skipping of notes and once again utilizing the second finger to play the string. And finally, I'll demonstrate using a meaned and bending of the string just to one note above, all the way up the scale. did forget to mention one thing about tuning. When determining the placement of the frets, it's important to use the harmonic. So by lightly touching the string with your left hand and striking it on the right, one can find the harmonic. You can hear that lightly sounding. The place where the harmonic sounds is directly above where you want to place your sitar, the fret for your saw. So this is the fret for my saw, and I'm placing it just below where the harmonic sounds. I was able to learn several songs in Hindi while I was in India and studying, and I'm going to demonstrate an adaptation of one song to the sitar, just playing the melody on the sitar. The song is called Amritavani Teri, which means immortal word, or your immortal word. And then the song continues by saying Jai Jai Yeshu Jai Jayo, which means victory or hail to Jesus. I'll sing a couple lines and then I'll play it on the sitar. Amritavani Teri, Amritavani Teri, Amritavani Teri, Amritavani Teri, Jai Jai Yeshu Jai Jayo, 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 Satchivani Teri, Satchivani Teri, Satchivani Teri, Satchivani Teri, Jai Jai Yeshu Jai Jayo, Jai Jai Yeshu Jai Jayo, Jai Jai Yeshu Jai Jayo, Jai Jai Yeshu Jai Jayo. That was my adaptation of Amritavani Teri to the sitar, and it utilized both the da, dhi, da, and ra strokes, as well as a mind and the striking of the shikari top strings. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you learned some more about the sitar.